Hello, my name is Ny'Asya Williams, and today we're going to be talking about the Consolidated Dispatch Agency. And my group members are Tre'Niyah and Diana Origo. So, the purpose of Consolidated Dispatch Agency is the CDA provides emergency dispatch services for the city of Tallahassee and other unincorporated businesses of Leon County. It is more like an emergency call system or call services used for businesses in the city. The CDA has a web presence and a social media presence, which are talgov.com, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Public Influence. All of these links show, and how the CDA works in the city of Tallahassee and how they do things in the city of Tallahassee. CDA's leadership is a personal process and prioritize incoming calls for law enforcement, such as emergencies, medical services, and firefighters. Not only that, they have policemen, firefighters, ambulatory services, and call agents that create safety plans to ensure that the public is safe and route calls, relay emergency pertinence information is to correct the departments. How is the CDA connected to other organizations? When learning new things about providing public safety and being in an emergency system for the entire community has shown the way that the departments with the city of Tallahassee are affiliated. The CDA plays a major role in the city and shows that they are connected with many other departments, such as policemen, to ensure that the emergency calls are responded and help to public safety. They are connected to financial management services to ensure the employee work ethics are paid to meet city budgets for hiring employees that provide safety. Connections with other departments such as fire services, another form of providing public safety and responding to emergency situations to ensure that we follow protocol and things like fire safety routine checks are followed in case of emergencies. Growth management departments also could play a major role when connected with the CDA in many ways, and how the department could implement new safety precautions and other plans to ensure the city runs smoothly. We as a community can make the city together, and with the departments such as the CDA is definitely a great pillar in our city.
The Consolidated Dispatch Agency is important to Tallahassee and its citizens because they are the ones we get in contact with when we are in trouble or if there is a serious emergency at home. Believe it or not, the CDA plays an important role when in contact. During calls, they often hold the life or death of us in their hands. The public benefits from the CDA. They provide the city with different services such as the Tallahassee Police Department, Leon County Sheriff's Office, EMS and paramedics, Tallahassee Fire Department, etc. Basically, they can send anyone to the rescue when we are in danger. What are stakeholders? They are the people that fund an organization or department. In this case, the citizens are the CDA's stakeholders. We pay the CDA with our taxes, which fund the services that I mentioned before that they provide us with. They get in contact with us when there is an emergency, basically communicating with the people in a time of need. They help us out when there is a problem, and we say thanks by paying our taxes.
The greatest challenges in CDA. One challenge is long hours. This may not be ideal for individuals who are not able to work at night. Usually when you start in CDA, they start you on night shift, and eventually when other spaces and positions open up, then you can move to that. Next is management. The management tends to be strict, and sometimes the employees are not well taken care of and not trained well enough. After that is commitment. CDA prefers for their employees to work there for as long as possible. So if you plan on going to school in the future or doing some type of program, They're not going to be very lenient or helpful. The hours will most likely be just as rigid, and they will want you to invest just as much time as you did before you started your program or school. Lastly, the job can be stressful because it's pretty fast-paced and your hours can sometimes be overwhelming. CDA's mission. According to CDA, their vision is to achieve national recognition as one of the premier consolidated dispatch agencies in the country. Their mission is to enrich public service through active listening, accurate interpretation, and swift dissemination of emergency and non-emergency calls to appropriate resources. Last but not least, their values are customer service, leadership, responsibility, employee excellence, and teamwork. Other interesting facts about CDA. CDA actually has an official emergency caller training program. This program is called 911 for Kids. This program was created to develop educational tools to help reduce the alarmingly high numbers of non-emergency calls made to 911. The program was created by U.S. 911 Communications Center officials, emergency medical, fire, and law enforcement professionals, and was established in 1994. So this is the end of the presentation. You can visit the Consolidated Dispatch Agency website for more information if you'd like. The website is www.tlccda.org. Thank you.